Okay, as you can see, I'm up on top of the drowned farm. And if you look over to the left here, I have something that I've built. And funny story, I I had recorded all this stuff of me building it, not the platform down there, but of, like just building this thing. And I went to check my recordings just in case, and it turns out I didn't have my mic plugged in for any of it. So here's what I've got right now. You have, as you can see, there's sight lines there from snow golems. So I've got 5 portals here, and one of these outside glass walls is not necessary, but I put on there for some symmetry purposes. Um, the portals themselves are 19 by 19, so the space inside is 17 by 17. Um, and what you're oh, I'm sure you can see that it's all lined up. So just if you absolutely need to, you'd have that one be 4 high, and over here it's 5, and that's really just so that I can have I can prevent mobs from going into the portals. Which, never mind. Where did that dang scaffold go? Okay, don't tell me that I saw that thing fall. Didn't you? All this for a dang piece of scaffolding. This is getting ridiculous. Oh well, I've got the ability to farm as much of that stuff as I need. Or make as much of it. Like, I know there was another piece of scaffolding here. There it is. Oh, how did I get up there? Alright. Okay, several minutes later. um, but you'd have the glass. This is the teleporting surfaces, and this one here in the middle, I did that just to mark the center lines. You don't have to, but I'm going to leave it like that. But for the spawning stuff in the middle here, you'd come in, you'd pillow up 4 obsidian, got your 3 top slabs with a button on top, and on this side you'd place 3 stairs. You'd use some scaffolding to get up around on this side, and then put a 4th one upside down. Over here you would put 2 stairs with a solid block on top of it. Got your lever. You'd take a piece of scaffolding here with 1 more above it. Actually, I'm gonna get over here where I can see it better. There we go. Okay. So we take a look through here. You have your upside down stair here on top of it. Put 2 more scaffolding. Go up 5 stairs. You'd come down there, pillar up a few more obsidian, put a trap. You'd put 24 golems in on top of where that button's at, with a trapdoor over it. That's where you put the scaffolding stuff. My mistake. Sorry. You'd pillar up a little bit more here, and you'd have 7 stairs there, a trapdoor. Oh, you'd have a oh crap. And you'd have a banner set right there just above that second thing. So on the second block above that, the banner stops the water. You pillar up a bit more. You have the waterlogged trapdoor between the stairs with a button on top for spawn protection. And you know what? I'm going to put another one just because I don't like how it looks on that side. I'm not too sure. I don't think a shulker should get in there on top of it, but it'll be fine. And I guess since I also did not back up the world before I started recording at all this episode. It's okay. It's going to make things so much easier for editing purposes. Far fewer clips and all that. Make sure I get all the way up in there. Now it shouldn't be able to get there. Okay. Now, the tutorial didn't say it just yet, but I know I'm going to need to. And I will put smooth stone there and temporarily knock that out. That's going to be how I get the shulker into the... Ah! Oh! Man, my insurance bill is going to be a pain in the butt. All this getting hurt here. Okay. Alright. Now, it does say on there, by the way, the coordinates I had earlier... Oh, wait, no, that was when I recorded. Okay, so... Even though the videos, the tutorial I'm looking at says you'd light one and go through, I'd already marked the nether cord for that one. But I had mistakenly done it like that. I was supposed to go for this block, but the thing is, the coordinates I need in the nether side will still be exactly the same. So, I'm going to go and do that part, and I will come back when I've got the whole nether side thing built. It's real simple. I'm gonna sleep off this thunderstorm. Funny thing, we've been having some storms here lately because it keeps going between. We keep getting these warm fronts coming through. Anyway, I will come back once I've got the thing ready to actually load a shulker. Alright, as you can see, I'm in the nether above the roof. This is the portal and grinder and storage area for the backup shulkers. You'd build up, like, from your coordinates that you'd found earlier. So right directly below this, you would build up, you'd set your 10 blocks, and then you'd put your top slab on the side of it and replace... No. Yeah, you put the top slab on the side of it and replace the top on with another top slab. You take your stuff out. I was using scaffolding. You build your portal up. And on this side, as you can see, there's stuff up there. you would build 7 out from this. On top of that is a soul sand block with a lever on it to power some powered rails. I got 5 of them right here, and an activator rail. You can see that that cart up there is moving because there's a lever just above it turned on, and that soul sand is so shulkers, the backup shulkers, don't get in there. You can get 4 shulkers into it like this. They'd be above like these 2 blocks here and these 2 here. That cap part, that isn't absolutely necessary, but I put that on the top of there so that when I get around to building a hoglin farm just over this area, which would be a very simple build, as I climb up to the AFK spot, they don't start shooting at me. If you do go to put one of those caps, make sure you have a full air block above where the shulker will sit. And then I guess do a top slab underneath some bottom slabs so that it doesn't go to the roof of the thing. And the reason for that is when you got to reload your shulker, you'd come over here and cast a fishing rod at that and pull it, and it'll come back. And because those rails are still on, it'll grab the shulker and it'll go back here to the portal, and it'll send it to the overworld side. As for the... Dang it. Yeah, I didn't bring off scaffolding with me. No. Heck with it. As for the grinder, you don't absolutely have to use those. Oh, the buttons are also to make it to where the shulker can't land there. And these are trap doors. You just stack them by... You just face down, jump, click, crouch click to keep stacking them. But I got some string in front of these observers, and it'll push any shulkers when they land here and they open up. It'll push all of them at once onto the wither roses. There's a row of soul sand behind the pistons here. Buttons on both sides of the observers. Dust behind the observers, and all that. Let's see. Oh, I didn't realize I have another one. And as you can see, this is my storage here. More composters on top. And now we're going to go ahead to the overworld side of the farm. I kind of goofed it a little bit and had to reverse something. It's perfectly fine. There we go. So as you can see, there's another portal. Oh, I gotta light it. But the way this would work over here is you'll have your cart going back and forth. Heck with it. It shouldn't be a big issue. And when you have your shulker in there, the new shulker, you would just do that. And if I hadn't had the scaffolding there, it would have dropped down to the... Oh, come on. A slab there. Obviously, there's buttons on the outside of this to keep the shulker from staying there. But there's that. Okay, I've got that done. By the way, this is 10 things of scaffolding, and I'll didn't think so. Yeah, the thing will drop through there and into this hole. And the way I gooped this earlier is I had forgotten I was going to... that the drop spot has to be on the opposite side of the lever. And you got to make sure the thing is off. There we go. So you can see in there. Okay. And they shouldn't want to latch onto scaffolding. Actually, what I'll do is I'll move this a little closer. This way it'll stop there. And on this side, you'd build up 8 scaffolding with an activator rail on top. Okay, it's not letting me put that on there. Okay, here's what I'll do. So you'd have your activator rail that is powered here, and when a minecart with a shulker in it comes down here, it'll kick it out right there. And you have your 2 pistons here, so that you got the bottom spot is between these 2 here. And you would flip this lever here, and that should... Ooh, I got an idea. I'm gonna actually just... Nah, I'm gonna take it out later. Alright. So I can light this portal on this side. Now comes the really tedious part, but thankfully I got a whole bunch of blocks that can be converted into moss. I'm going to have to build this all the way over to, or build a track all the way over to spawn. And I think, I'll have to double check, but I think you got to go to chunk 0, 0, which should be right here. Chunk negative 0, 5, 1. Phone's going off. Oh, that's right. Y is a... so it should be this one. And now I'd have a spot right here. And rails going right next to it. But yeah, when I drop the shulker through the end portal, it should appear, or the return portal in the end, it should drop it right here in this specific spot. So I'm going to go double check all that, and I'm also going to build my rails out to here. And once I have the rails in place for, actually everything in place to get the shulker, I'll come back and I will show you how to get the shulker in. Okay, let's try this again. Alright, this right here that I'm working on, this little bitty thing, is a stone generator. It also produced, you can also, like, just between switching your pick between Silk Touch and one that doesn't have that, like say your fortune pick. Alright, there we go. It will produce, you'll get either stone or cobblestone. And this is most effective when you pair it with a beacon, like I have over there. And what I'm doing here is, and for some reason, if you do this thing east-west, like east to west, when you break the rails, the carts will turn for some reason. They'll rotate 90 degrees for some reason, and it doesn't do that when you're going north to south. I don't know why. It's really bizarre, but it is what it is. And there we go. Then, now, as you can see, it's very simple. It's just a little trench there. These signs here... Actually, I'm going to put... You need a trapdoor there. And this is so you can belly up to it. This is also going to be probably just a temporary thing. I might do something better later on. But, yeah, so the signs are to hold back any water. No. Put a trapdoor here that holds the water back from... Oh. You know what? It's fine. I don't need to put that on the... It doesn't really matter which side those signs are on, because it'll prevent water from going into any part of that block. I will need to carve stuff out at the top there. You know what? Yeah, let's do that right now. Now, these stairs obviously are going to be waterlogged. You don't have to use them. And the reason why I have them facing into the thing is because if you have the back of the stairs there, it will just generate cobblestone. And that's not what I want. Because I need the smooth stone. That way I can use it for making, like, repeaters and such. But, here we go. Water... Water... Water. Okay. And believe it or not, that's the vast majority of what you need for this thing. And you just put your lava right there and... I hope I did that right. I need to get in there and look. Dang it. No, I want to move that a little bit further back. Right there. There we go. Okay. Now that I have that done, I will come back when I have plenty of stone, like a whole shulker box or so. That should be plenty. I've already got a... Ooh. I got an idea. Take out this. Put this in here. Oh no, I can't get into it. You know what? I'm going to change that. I'm going to change that right now. Haha. There we go. And that should, operative word there, should, let's see what happens. Oh, yeah. There we go. All right. Yeah, see? It's doing that. So, I'll come back once I've got this thing filled up and I've got the... I'm going to build the railways in the overworld side. Actually, when I get all the rail stuff done, I'm going to come back. I'm going to show off all of that, how I did that stuff. It's not like it's like huge technical stuff, but I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, as you can see, I have captured a shulker and a minecart, but I'm not quite ready yet to send it along. I think I've done this right. I do have it on peaceful, so in case I need to keep pushing it, I could do that. But I've got these rails going all the way to this return portal that is not linked up to a gateway portal at the central end island. So I'm going to have to fly back over here once I'm done. But there's a couple things I need to do first. And that is facing south. So I'm going to need to loop my rails around just right so it will catch the thing. But see that I can't do that just yet because I have to come back. I have to remove the last bed that I used, but it's going to come up along these rails here and up here at the end of the track, I should say. Yeah, I've got another elytra. Got that from the what's that thing called? The in city over there. Ooh. And it comes in, and as you see that, like right here, all around this activator rail, everything is raised up so that when it comes through, it ejects to the adjacent block, which is this one right here. And that would send it to the spawn point, which is way over there. And I have the rails going from that all the way to the farm. As you can see, I've got a railroad there. I'm going to add some lighting in here as I go. And there's some glass around the spot. And it's supposed to be, and I did check earlier right before I built this. If I had, oh, there's a compass right there. Target block 0, 0. And the compass will keep pointing at that block. You wouldn't want any blocks above it. I think it would probably come through at the highest available block. The glass is so it ain't going to shoot out, but I do have it on peaceful mode, and I just go and I'd place the cart down here, hit the button. I wonder if I end up leaving a cart all the way over at the, because I know I made a mine cart earlier while doing this. Did I leave it? Uh-oh. Oops. Nope, no minecart there, so I guess it's going to be safe to go deal with this craziness. I'll be back. Well, when I return, you'll see the you'll see me next to that shulker. And hopefully this thing works. Nope. Whoop. That cat's still sitting there. Okay, I know I said I'd be back when I'm over by the shulker, but that's south. So what should happen is the shulker would land here. Actually, just in case, I do not want to have any weirdness happen. I'm going to fly back after I send it through. But I'll turn that lever on whenever I get here. Whee! Okay, let's place a rail down. push this guy. Oh no. He doesn't want to go. I know how to solve this problem. So since it doesn't want to move, or doesn't want to let me push the minecart he's in. 2, 3, 4. Oh. No, don't want that to happen, dude. We'll do it this way. See that? That should break the cart, and boom, there he goes. Now I'm going to try and stay with it, kinda. But it's... Where'd he go? Oh, still going. Whee! No, I'm not going to go through that. I'm going to instead have to head straight to 00 through flight, hence all the rockets. That's why I made the gas farm before doing this project. Here we go. And it goes bloop, boom. All right. This shouldn't take long getting back. And as my X and Z coordinates are getting closer to 0, that's the closer I'm getting to the island. So I think the center of that, the dragon nest, is the... Whoa! There's the island right there. So see, yeah, I probably should not have been flying as low as I was. Alright, so... Where's the... Okay, there's the portal. Alright. And the shulker is sitting exactly where I expected it to be. Okay, so... We come down here. Oh, come on. Are you kidding me? Okay, this is going to be a little iffy squiffy. You know what? I bet. If I make all of these places it can't teleport to. Aw, man. I'm not too worried about losing powered rails because, or any of these rails really, due to the fact that I have an unlimited supply of them. I have to keep that there. Let's see if this works. There we go! Alright. So that should send it all the way to the overworld. I'll go collect the rest of this stuff here. Not that I really need to worry about it. In fact, there's actually a way to make an obsidian farm that would involve this platform. And there's also ways to make to duplicate blocks that are affected by gravity, like sand, concrete powder, and even the dragon egg. But I'm not sure I feel like doing that. Oh, it stopped. You know what? Oh boy, this is going to be a pain in the butt. Okay. Easy fix. Okay, let's see if this works now. Boing. Really? Man, this has like been one crazy episode here with this weirdness happening. There we go. It snaps to the... And it still isn't going. Okay, minor technical difficulties. Oh. Well, that was good enough. I just needed another cart, not the furnace cart. Okay, it ejected. Right, like I needed it to. Oh yeah, I did get diamonds. Now... Oh, I heard a shulker. Yeah, see, there it is. I'm going to come back with a splash potion healing because it did take damage when I first took it out of the thing. And I kind of glossed over the whole beacon mechanics. So the next time I do a beacon, and I have enough for another one anyway, I'm going to go over that. I'll go over it when I do that episode. Uh-oh. Diamonds right there. I'll put the gold in there. Do I have splash potions of healing? Regeneration, that works. Okay, that was weird. My computer started to lag a little bit and a whole bunch of inputs went through. That'll work. So I do need a block of obsidian for the portal. And as always, I'll do the cleanup off camera. And the sole reason I want to make sure that Shulker is at full health is because I don't know that it will take damage from the things, the snow golems, but, you know, doesn't hurt to be safe. It's going to go all the way up here. And I use all powered rails instead of the whole 2 powered rails and a detector rail. Oh man, it is laggy. Yeah, by the way, I'm intending to start ordering the components I need to build a proper gaming rig. comes the box. Here it comes. Whee! Okay. And there, it has been ejected into the farm. And I do believe I can take the... Move that, that. Now, the thing is, I do think it would be... Uh-oh. Okay, we'll just grab these. Because I don't want that shulker to teleport off of that spot. There. Okay. Alright. Hey, computer, stop. There we go. Why are the inputs going crazy? I should have the ender chest. Oh, ender chest right there. I light the portal. And if anything goes wrong, I break that block up there. Oh, I've already shown y'all. Okay. Now I'm going to back up the world before I do this. I will be back momentarily and show you how to run this dang farm. Okay. I'm back from creating a world backup. And what you do is you come up here, and before you hit this lever, you make sure it's at least not in peaceful mode. And it should be operating now. So I'm going to build me a little safe spot right here. And I will AFK for a little while. And I will come back in a little while. Okay, it's been a little while. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn... Ooh, wait a minute. Now, I will have to do something about the zombie pigmen, but I think anytime you go to quit playing or change difficulties, whatever, you will need to turn this off. And hopefully everything, you know, crossed fingers and all that. I've got plenty of... I'll have plenty of shulker shells. Supposedly this thing is really fast. Actually, I have used it in a world I was playing on prior to creating this one. Oh, I better get some food. There we go. Oh, whoa. What the heck? Well, I'm going to have to button those up, but, you know, aside from that, I think everything's going to be fine. Just fine. This laggy stuff is not too fun on my, Ooh, a shulker head. And I can put these in here. Okay, what we'll do is we'll put this. Put all this extra junk into. And I'll keep cleaning this up. But yeah, the farm. I would say the farm works. I just screwed up by not spawn proofing those things. I could probably just take them off. It ain't gonna hurt anything to not have them on there. Oh yeah, you can also see that there's shulkers in the spares chamber. Repository. Okay. So, yeah, look at that. That's plenty right there. Granted, I'm gonna go AFK for a while in the. Actually, no. I'm gonna take those off of there. Well, hold on. Can I put these on there? Yep. Okay. So I'm gonna spawn proof these bad boys. Stop. I think there's a shulker. Hey. Computer, stop. Stop. Okay, something's wrong with my inputs. Aha! Yep. Okay, so with that, I would say the Shulker farm is a success. So, now that the axe is out, you know what I'm doing. It is time to... Come on, jump. Ooh, my computer is not liking me. Alright, where's the... There we go, we can take that off. Boom. Alright, and that's one more task done. And I think when I come back next episode, I'm going to do a change of pace. I'm going to go off... Well, actually, I'll probably start the next episode with the beacon I'm going to have over there in the spawn chunks. Because I've said before, I intend to dig all that out. But I'll come back for the next episode. I'm going to do... I think I'm going to change it up and start... Now that I have access to all the shulker boxes I need, I'm going to do some adventuring stuff instead of just building farms, because that's mostly all I've been doing majority of the time so far. And like I said, I really do need a change of pace for this stuff. Getting a little bit burnt out. But I'll see you in the next episode.